اليوم 2/9/2020 احنا في مزرعة نخيل هندرسون في مدينة كوتشيلا في ولاية كاليفورنيا انديو. طبعا هذا الجانب من مزرعة البرحي، ونلاحظ 2, 3. Yeah. Hi, we are in Anderson date palm farm here, and here with us Louis. Yeah, and she just want to tell us about how they started and when they started here about planting the date palm.
100 years ago.
Before 100.
This year.
Yeah.
1920.
Okay.
There's the gentleman, my father-in-law, who started it, Lee Anderson Sr.
Mm-hmm.
My husband, Lee Jr.
Yeah.
My youngest son, Alan.
Mm-hmm.
And his oldest son, Courtney.
Oh, yeah.
That was taken many years ago. And then
You tell me you start here with two barhi offshoots. Yeah, and
all of the trees, the barhi trees here have come from the old country, and I have to look up what country. I think it was Iraq, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
And all the trees here, the offshoots have been taken off of those trees, and then the trees that they've planted from there.
Mm-hmm.
And
see here the picture.
And they used to plant cotton between the rows of the small trees.
Yeah.
And to have an income from years ago until the trees grew.
Mm-hmm.
And when they cleared the land, the first year they killed 200 rattlesnakes on the land that they started here. And they used a horse.
Yeah.
And
yeah, that's
did
before
it the
100
old way.
years. Yeah, the machines. Mm-hmm.
And then how they did
nice
it.
pictures before 100 year. هذه قبل 100 سنة لما بلشوا يعملون، وهاي عمليات كان عمليات تنظيف التربة عشان زراعتها.
And then they built a packing house in Coachella. And all the workers wore uniforms back then.
Yeah.
Very different.
Which year
nowadays.
this picture?
Pardon?
This picture, when they take it in?
Yeah, they took it in front of the packing house in Coachella.
Yeah, which year?
It burned down in 1995, I think.
1995.
So it's no longer.
Yeah.
No longer. Don't know what that is. We have some other pictures in here. That was what we can close this book up so you don't get it. That was the packing house, the front of it. And
هذا الخاص بالتعبئة والتغليف.
And that's how they used to pack years ago. And you won't believe this picture.
Everything by handwork.
And this is where my father-in-law and mother-in-law lived just before they had children, when they were clearing the land and had no money.
Yes.
And the firewood they collected here was for them to cook on outside. And they somehow slept in the house at night.
Yeah.
When the kids came, they had a house.
Yeah. هذا البيت اللي كان
And they had no cooling, you know, not even evaporated coolers then.
Yeah.
And it was very hard to keep their food cool. And
yeah, this is the history, very good history for when they start working. And now we see the farm after 100 years, different varieties. هذا البيت اللي كان والدها ووالدتها ساكنين ببداية العمل، منطقة حارة طبعا، كانوا يستخدمون الخشب في موضوع الطبخ، وما كان في تكييف. Yes.
Yeah. So I don't know if you that's just the boxes they packed in. They were Covalda Date Company when my father-in-law started it.
Very nice.
Anyway, I can show you more pictures when you come if you want on Friday.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much for all those information.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know
about the
how,
nice story.
how it will show up, but anyway, it's been a
Yeah.
good life. It's
Yeah.
a lot of hard work.
Yeah, well, the date palms need hard work, yes. Yeah, but you feel very happy who work by the date palms. Yeah, you feel, see the trees, nice tree, and it give every year, you know, what you need.
They
Yeah.
produce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Thank you for coming.
I thank you.